Hey, what's good all? How's it going? And welcome back to my latest unboxing. This one, of course, is for a long-running one that I've really enjoyed, and that's Comic of the Month. And it even says Nerdology on it, which is awesome. I like that. That's kind of cool. Don't think I've seen that before. That's of course my email address on is Nerdology2. I think that could be from that, but yeah, that is awesome. If you guys are watching this video, thank you for putting that on there. That kind of means something. It's cool to see that on there. So, as you know, in previous ones, I've enjoyed this. I'm still reading through some of the old ones and kind of collecting them to get those series going. It's just kind of a fun little thing just to get stuff, throughout, just try new series and whatnot. I like the kind of stuff that you can do with this. So, without further ado, let's dive on in. But while I'm opening this up, don't forget to stay tuned for the end for my newest segment, Nerdology Talks Back, where I discuss some topics. Today is going to be kind of nerds and change, and dive into that. If you haven't seen my last video, please check that out as I dove into the world of video games and my opinion on this fall so far. So, alright, so let's see. We've got, they have a whole page here about some stuff. I'm not going to read through all of it right now. But I'll put it up towards the end so you can read it if you want. It's kind of a cool little thing. So first up, we have Detective Comics, which if you're not a fan of comics or anything like that, or you don't read a lot of them, or you don't read the Detective, they're coming up on the 1000th issue of Detective Comics next year. So there's going to be a lot of cool things that are going to be coming out for it. They're going to do a big giant book of it in a sense of something new, but also a lot of the old stuff kind of reimaged in there. This is just a bonus book, so it's number 589. It's only 75 cents, so almost 400 issues ago this came out, which is awesome. That's the older comics are kind of cool. This is called The Burning Pit. It says bonus book, free 16-page second feature. Interesting. I like it. And then we have some Batman with the Riddler on the front of it. This is number 698 of Batman. Just the straight Batman books, which right now they're kind of labeled differently because I think it's 59 that just came out this past week. Because they've rebooted in a sense or restarted it, or whatever you want to call it. So, nice. Number 698. I'm always down for more Batman. That's what I'm trying to build up the collection on my side is my Batman comics. Then we've got Batman: The New Adventures, issue number 411. Who Watches the Watchmen? I wonder if this has to do with Watchmen. Probably not, because you see the picture of Two-Face on there. And you've got Robin on the front. So, I don't know. Because I don't know if DC owned Watchmen at that point. I don't remember. I'm not too familiar with Watchmen in that sense. As they're bringing Watchmen into the universe right now in their 2-year-long, every other month story arc, which kind of people have forgot, which is Doomsday. Unfortunately. A lot of potential, but kind of failed there. Then we've got issue number 412 of Batman: The New Adventures. Introducing the Mime. It's some punk rock type chick. I'm taking a guess that the Watchmen, yes, is what I said earlier. Because it says it down in the corner there. So maybe they're hyping up for the Watchmen. That's when it came out around the same time. I don't know. This is October of 87, so I'm not too familiar with my dates. So let me know in the comments below if you know. Then we have DC Wildstorm. This is Dream War, issue number 1 of 6. And then I've got a couple others, 2 of 6 and 3 of 6 that I'll show you here. It looks like it's kind of a small spin-off story. You've got Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Red Hood, and it's not ringing a bell for the other character right there. That's not ringing a bell for me. I know I'm a bad nerd. I should know them all by heart. Interesting. So as I said, there's 2 of 6, which has more characters on the front. This was July 2008, so I might have to complete this series and read it. Today might actually be a good day because it's Small Business Day. Pick up some cheaper comics. I don't know. We'll see. And then we got 3 of 6, which has that same chick on the front. I don't know who she is. It's not ringing a bell. So if you know, let me know in the comments below. Cool. So 3 of them. That's cool. I like that they do that. I really do. I really, really do. Then we've got all 3 of them. Ooh, okay. I've always kind of wanted to read this. It's a collaboration between DC Comics and Dark Horse. And we got Batman versus the Predator. So we got 1, 2, and 3. All 3 issues. And it's kind of a little bit larger comics. So they're $4.95 when they were done. I don't know how old they are. The freaking thing is sick looking. So you've got Predator on the front. And you've got Batman on the back. I'm trying to get it. I'm getting the glare, unfortunately, because of the bags. I guess I could take them out of the bags. But that's 1 of 3. Then you've got 2 of 3, which is Batman and Predator on the front. And then the back, a picture of Predator. And then the final one is Batman with the Predator, and he's in the Batmobile, kind of. No, I don't know what that is. That's just a car. That's not the Bat. It's like the Bat Taxi? What the hell is that? I don't know. It's what it looks like a taxi or something. And then you've got the picture of Batman on the back. So I'll take one out real quick. They're a little bit thicker books. That's what she said. Looks like there's a different variant ones in it. That they have. I was trying to see when these came out. These are in pretty damn good shape. So 92 it looks like. I'm definitely reading this series, so it's really, really cool. The art style is kind of it's a great art style for the style of the book that you're going to get between the two. I love these collaborations. I'm reading, like, right now I have Star Trek and Transformers, which is very, very interesting. So I'm excited to dive into those. I will definitely read those for sure. And as the other ones, I'm going to get the other 3, and then I'm going to read those. And then I'll just go back and read, what it is. I just need to start reading more and more and more, because I've got so many comics to read. So many. I haven't even busted out and taken a picture yet of this week's latest comics from my pickup at All Seas. So Instagram, check it out. I do post those usually every week. But here's the letter of what it says. I'm not going to read all through it. If you want to pause the video and read it and whatnot, there you go. But it's cool. It's kind of welcoming everybody back because they kind of rebooted a reboot of Comic of the Month. It's 2.0. So, all right. Now, the news section. Nerdology Talks Back. This is me just talking to you about something that I want to talk about. Just sit down and talk, start a conversation. You jump down in the comments below and let me know what you think, what your opinion is, and all that stuff. My topic for this one is change. Nerds and change. And a lot of stuff that comes to mind. There's one recent, which is Fallout 76, a very different game compared to the previous Fallout franchise. It's all online. It's multiplayer. It's you can kill people, but then there's certain reasons you don't want to, and certain things that can be affected by it and stuff like that. But it's a very different game from previous Fallout. But there's also a lot of stuff in there, and the hate with it started with the beta because people feel entitled to getting the beta for free, so it wasn't working like what they expected. So that's a whole nother topic for next time that we'll dive into, and entitlement. But the change. It's so different, and people are hating on it, and they're going to jump on, this bandwagon of all these other people where they're going to go leave comments and, bomb it in the Metacritic, which is where a lot of the scores come together, kind of like Rotten Tomatoes is for movies, Metacritic is for video games, type thing. They're review bombing it and stuff like that. So yes, lots and lots of hate. But another thing that kind of comes to mind that people don't like, and the changes they don't like, is Star Wars. Look at the changes they made for the most recent Star Wars. Because the fans didn't like what they have done, there's some fans that went back and changed it to how they think it is. You know what? I don't care. I don't give a shit if you change stuff, as long as it's good. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. I like that they're doing things different. I don't want things the same, because then it gets boring. You want different. What do you think? Do you think everything should be the same? No, change is good in life. Accept change. Yes, it's hard for nerds to change. I won't lie. There's certain things in my life that are really, really, really difficult to change. But come on, give me a freaking break. I was about to say something else, but I don't want to go too far off and get myself tagged on these videos, because I want people to listen to them. But change is good, new, different, exciting. Accept those changes. The Marvel movies are a big hit, and they've changed so much from what the comics have done. Why is there no hate for that? Don't sit there and hate on things because of the change. Yes, I did in my previous video about Red Dead. Yes, there's a lot of changes from the previous one. It's not the changes that I hate. I like the changes. But it's the chore of doing it that I don't like. That's just not what I feel. And there's, other things. So watch my previous video to find out about my opinion on that. But yes, change is good. Change is different. Let's accept the change. Let's embrace it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. That's fine, but don't go and hate. Let's not hate on it, because that every average day person that's seeing this stuff, that's why they get the persona of nerds, and nerds being hateful, and the way the whole industry is going. Don't sit there and do it. Another way is people dropping off like Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that because of what has happened. Look at what's her name, Rose, that's playing the new Batgirl in the Arrowverse. I'm fine with it. I'm okay. I'm accepting. They're going to be doing someone that's lesbian. They're diving into the lesbian and the transgender and all that stuff. Cool, let's do like some of the comics have done. That's fine, let's do it. But don't go and sit there and bash her. That's just messed up. That gives people the bad image of us and puts a bad taste in their mouth. And it's really hard to change them and tell them, we are good people. Nerds are good. Look at what I do. I do Extra Life. I play games for the Children's Hospital. I raise money. I've raised over $1,800 this year just for the Children's Hospital. We are good people. So please don't go and hate on things like that. Don't hate on it. You can write your comments in the comments below. You can tell people you don't like stuff. You can do this and that. But don't hate on it. Don't do that. That's just wrong, because it's not right. These people are trying to do what their passion is, to create this stuff and makes things different and get more people interested in, build it up. If we don't have the general public there to watch it, then they're not going to be able to make it, because, the way I look at things and the way things that I come across to me now is, yes, nerds are going to be buying stuff. They will. They will always buy that stuff. But it's the general public now that is being able to expand it and get new things and bring out new things and be able to have these companies afford to do what they want to do. If you hate on things and do this stuff and people don't go see it, we're not going to get the things we love anymore. Stuff is going to go away. It's going to disappear. Goodbye. Never see it again. So that's enough me for not really a rant, but me going off. So quick final thought, please. Just let's love. for it. Let's spread the love for it. Or if you don't like it, don't hate on it. Don't bash on it. Don't try and treat the person like complete dog shit. Don't do that. That's not right. Please join in and create a conversation. You can disagree and all that stuff, but don't hate on it. Just don't do that. That's just not right. Let's spread the love around. Let's show people that nerds are good people, because we truly are. We are some of the most passionate people in the world. But take that passion in the right direction, not the wrong direction. So, anyways, please, if you enjoyed this and you like these little Nerdology Talks Back that I'm doing, please let me know. Let's start a conversation. Let's talk about it down below. Also, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, that like button, hit ding dong the bell to notify you whenever I go live with a new video. I have the rest of my stuff there: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You talk to me on there. I'm going to talk and be more active on it, whatnot. Drop, see the things that I do on there. But yeah. As always, please, don't forget to unleash your passionate side of your inner nerd, your good, loving, passionate side. And I will see you next unboxing. Peace.